Good day, everyone. My name is Lindiwe Khuzwayo, and I will be presenting my argument analysis titled Beyond the Price Tag: The Ethical Argument Against Fast Fashion. This presentation is for the course LST 110, and the text I have chosen to analyze is What is Fast Fashion and Why is it a Problem? By the Ethical Consumer Editorial Team. As a student in the clothing retail management, this topic is directly relevant to my field of study and career. For the introduction of this presentation, we will take a look at the chosen article published by Ethical Consumer, a respected UK-based organization focused on ethical shopping and consumer responsibility. The article examines the fast fashion industry's social, environmental, and economic impacts. It argues that fast fashion is a harmful, unsustainable model that exploits workers, depletes resources, and promotes a culture of disposability. As someone preparing for a career in retail, understanding these issues is crucial for shaping a more ethical fashion industry. Ethical consumptions. Taking a look at the CRAAP criteria, I evaluated the article's credibility. Currency. The article discusses current issues that are highly relevant today, such as climate impact and labor conditions. Relevance. It's directly applicable to clothing retail, offering insight into the challenges professionals must address. Authority. While not peer-reviewed, Ethical Consumer is recognized for its ethical research and advocacy. Accuracy. The article supports its claims with data from credible sources and aligns with other expert findings. Purpose. Its goal is to educate and persuade readers towards more sustainable consumer choices without manipulation. Argument analysis. The authors claim that fast fashion is built on cheap, mass-produced clothing designed for short-term use. This encourages waste and devalues clothing. They also highlight labor exploitation, particularly in developing countries, and the heavy reliance on synthetic, polluting materials like polyester. They support these claims with data. For example, they note that synthetic garments release microplastics and that clothing waste often ends up in landfills within a year. They cite sources such as the Clean Clothes Campaign and environmental studies, building a strong argument through credible evidence and logical reasoning. The article anticipates counter-arguments such as affordability and suggests ethical alternatives such as second-hand clothing. The response. I support the article's arguments and will now expand on it with two additional claims. Firstly, fast fashion undermines traditional textile craftsmanship. Artisans in countries like India and Ghana are losing work because their handmade textiles cannot compete with mass-produced garments. According to UNESCO 2021, this leads to economic hardship and cultural loss, showing that fast fashion harms not just the people and the planet, but also heritage and identity. Secondly, the belief that donating fast fashion clothes is a sustainable act is misleading. The Ellen MacArthur Foundation 2017 reports that up to 70% of donated clothing is exported to developing countries, where it often ends up in landfills due to poor quality. This shifts the environmental burden from wealthy nations to the global south, further reinforcing global inequalities. These points strengthen the original article's message by showing that fast fashion's impact goes even deeper than commonly assumed. Conclusion. In conclusion, the article by Ethical Consumer presents a strong, well-supported argument against fast fashion. I have chosen to support this position and extended it with additional evidence. As a clothing retail management student, I believe it is essential that future industry professionals commit to responsible practices that protect not only profit margins but also people and the planet. The fast fashion model may offer affordability and accessibility, but it comes at a cost far greater than a price tag. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation.